The Valentine's Day event in Pokemon Go is going to be a lot of fun with a lot of shiny, so I hope you guys are ready. Let's jump right in. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, you guys excited about the Valentine's Day event in Pokemon Go, because it is going to be starting on February 10th at 10 a.m. local time for wherever you are. So either it's starting soon for you, it has already started, or you're gearing up and ready to go right now. So here we go, Valentine's Day event in Pokemon Go. Very exciting time. I love the Valentine's Day event, and there's some great things going on during this time as well. The event is gonna go from the 10th at 10 a.m. and it's gonna go all the way till the 14th, which is Monday at 8 p.m. And I just wanted to remind you guys that if you didn't see my Hop It Com Day, I will be in Balboa Park, San Diego on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are doing a test event with Niantic, which are going to include varied spawns. There will be some unique research opportunities coming out, and there will also be increased lure time duration as well. So it's during the Valentine's Day event, you might as well come out and experience that. And then I will also be giving away 10 codes that's gonna give you free items in the game for this event. So I hope to see you guys out at Balboa Park. Meet me at the Lily Pond. And back to Valentine's Day, for this bonus, we're gonna have 2 times lure module duration. So all lure modules will be going for an hour. We will be getting 2 times catch candy, and your buddy will bring you items more often. So you can get balls, you can get berries, and everything like that from your buddy if you guys are participating with a buddy, which I'm sure that almost every single person in the game is. Flabebe will be making its Pokemon Go debut. So this Pokemon is gonna have some color variations that are going to be regional. Remember that the red flower is going to be Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. The blue flower will be in the Asia Pacific, and the yellow flower will be in the Americas. On top of that, we are going to be getting spawns. We are going to be getting raid battles. We are also going to be getting field research and more. So with all that said, let's not waste any more time. It's tip number 1. Tip number 1 is gonna be all about the wild spawn. So in this tip, unfortunately, we don't really have too many super relevant meta attackers or PvP Pokemon, but there are some great shinies in there. Starting off with the shiny Chansey. I love Chansey. Shiny form is absolutely fantastic. Blissey, not so much, in my opinion. It's kind of just like a slightly altered hue of pink, but the Chansey and the Blissey are great gym defenders. If you wanna see my gym defender video, you can check it out up here. They are absolutely fantastic. So I plan to catch a lot of these, get that XL candy, so I can max some all the way to level 50 once I hit my Stardust goals. And then we have Plusle and Minun that are gonna be out as well. Both of them do have shinies. And we have Volbeat as well as Illumise. So I haven't seen anything too many places talking about if they are regional locked or if they're gonna be globally spawning. We've already seen them both globally spawn and be varied up depending on the region. So I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be spawning for everybody. And if that's the case, I still need that Volbeat shiny, which is very exciting. We're gonna have Luvdisc as well as Woobat spawning. Both have shinies. And then we will have the Flabebe in the regional form. So as you see right here, it looks like all of them, but you will only be able to catch one of these depending on which region you are. So I would suggest stocking up on these if you plan to travel soon. And then finally, we're gonna have Furfrou spawning as well. And Furfrou has a new form change that is going to be the heart. So they saved the heart all the way for the Valentine's. That is going to be 10,000 Stardust and 25 candies. So I would suggest maybe having a couple of these just in case that these Furfrou changes are not available after Valentine's Day. So you can have these for people when they do come and want them as a part of a trade leverage, which is always something to keep in the back of your mind, especially something like the Flabebe is mimicking it right now. Having trade leverage every time you travel places is amazing because you're able to get cool Pokemon and give cool Pokemon, and that exchange is something special. And then if you're lucky, you can get Miltank, Audino, and Audino is the highest Stardust boosted Pokemon in the game right now at 2100 per catch with a weather boost at 2625. And that's in partly cloudy weather. And if you're using a star piece, 3150 with a weather boost on that star piece, it's 3938, which is 4,000 Stardust per catch, which is absolutely insane. So make sure to get those as much as possible. And then you have the Alomomola spawning as well. And then if you're lucky, we have the Flabebe that is going to be in the white and the orange. So as far as the spawns go, it's really Stardust boost Audino. You have rare, semi-rare shinies. And then you also have some other great Pokemon such as Chansey that's going to do great in a gym defender standpoint. But beyond that, it's just having fun. And if you want XL candy, remember, as always, boosted XL candy per trade right now, that's going on. So with all that said, let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is all about the field research in this event. I was hoping that it was going to be Audino because that would set us up insanely nice for the Hop It 3x Catch Stardust, but there is no Audino in here, so here we go. We have Catch 5 Pokemon for a Love Disc encounter, 363 for the 100%. We have Make 5 great curveball throws in a row for the pattern number 9 on the Spin Up, 523 for the 100%. We have Earn 3 hearts with your buddy, can either be a Pikachu or an Eevee, 402 for the Pikachu, 459 for Eevee. And then we have Catch 20 Love Disc for an Alomomola encounter, 929 100%, shinies all around for pretty much every Pokemon in this task. Then we have Use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon, which is going to be 231 on a Ralt with a shiny. And then finally we have Win a raid for a Frillish encounter, 539. Not the biggest fan of this task because we've had Frillish spawn in the wild, the female spawns in the wild. Sure, maybe you want the male, but these Pokemon function exactly the same. They just have color variants depending on which gender they are. So I'm not really the biggest fan. So as far as these Pokemon go, my eyes are heavily on that Ralt because Ralt is a great Pokemon because it has Mega Gardevoir and Mega Gallade at some point. Mega Gardevoir being the stronger and more relevant of the two with the fairy combination in comparison to the fighting combination on the Gallade. So just want to put that out for you guys. And then we will have 2 collection challenges, which will yield you 2000 XP, 2000 Stardust, and a male and a female Frillish encounter, remember, 539. So with all that said, now let's get into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be talking about the evolutions because we have Synchronoise coming onto both Gallade and Gardevoir during this time. So if you have not evolved one of these Pokemon, you've been waiting for this moveset because it is the recommended moveset in Go Battle League, or if you wanted it just to have it on this Pokemon without having to use an Elite TM, guess what? You're in luck. We have the opportunity to do it now. So Synchronoise on the Gardevoir in the Shadow form in the Great League with Charm, Synchronoise, Shadow Ball, it's going to be ranked 76. Without the Shadow, it is not going to be super well ranked. In the Ultra League, it doesn't do too well, but in the Master League, it's going to be ranked 41 for the Shadow and 89 for the non-Shadow. Unfortunately, Gallade doesn't sit too well in the Great League or the Ultra League or the Master League at that matter, but I just want to make sure that you guys do know about this moveset evolution because it's important. It saves you resources as an elite charge TM. So with all that said, tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be talking about the raid battles during this event. So we do have Miltank, Roselia, and we also have Audino as well as Furfrou. So if you do want to raid for a Furfrou, you can. Most of these Pokemon I see pretty irrelevant, except for the Audino. It does have the boosted Stardust, but just remember, you're pretty much paying $1 for at least 2100 Stardust. So if you are okay with that, please go ahead and do so. It is also spawning all of these Pokemon except the Roselia, rarer in the wild, and the Furfrou is spawning more frequently. So the 1-star raids, there's nothing really in here that's hitting too hard for me. And as far as the 3-star raids, we have Nidoking, Nidoqueen, we have Lickitung, we have Gardevoir as well as Gallade, and both of those Pokemon, Gardevoir and Gallade, are going to give you guaranteed 2XL candy, as well as the Nidoqueen and Nidoking guaranteed 2XL candy. Do I suggest you guys raid for them? Not really. The only one that may be in your best interest here is Lickitung because it's pretty well ranked in Go Battle League, and then also the Gardevoir because of the Master League and the Future Mega because of its fairy relevance. And as far as the Lickitung, it's going to be ranked 20 in the Great League. Pretty well ranked with Lick, Body Slam, which is Legacy, and Power Whip. And the 100% IVs at level 50 is going to be an 8, 14, 15. And since we are talking about the IVs of the Pokemon, they are above the minimum IVs for Best Friends, so you can trade it with Best Friends and still get potentially the 100% IV for the Lickitung. And as far as the Great League is the Licky form, it is going to be ranked 48 with Lick, Body Slam, Legacy move once again, and Shadow Ball on this Pokemon. And the 100% IVs is going to be a 0, 14, 15 at level 48.5. So you are going to need XL Candy for both of those Pokemon. Quite a bit, actually. A little bit under that 600 mark. And this one, unfortunately, will not be able to be traded with a Best Friend. You will have to trade with a brand new friend, but it shouldn't be too expensive. But you're going to have to try to drop that attack and keep that defense and stamina high. So it is going to be a little bit challenging to be able to get that. And then there's also going to be the Registeel as well as the Mega Houndoom out for the 5-star as well as the Mega Raids. So with all that said, guys, remember Registeel is a great PvP Pokemon as well. It is the top ranked Pokemon and it does have the new moveset of Zap Cannon if you want to see the counter guide up here. I wish you guys luck out there. It's really focused around the shinies, gearing up for Hop It Com Day this Saturday. I hope I see everybody out there on Sunday. And I appreciate you guys being here as always. Likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and rating all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.